running through our veins. Heartbeat, love is making waves. It gets hard when we start moving through the pain, but deep inside we'll see, one day we will be rising above the ashes, moving beyond all the clouds, escaping from all the darkness, finding light in the here and now, holding on to every moment, moving closer to the edge. Isn't that the journey we're taking? We're touching skin to skin, the bodies that we're in, we're feeling everything. We're only human. No superheroes can save us all in the end. We'll break or we will bend. We're only human. Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat, love is making waves. We're touching skin to skin, the bodies that we're in, we're feeling everything. We're only human. Wake up, it's a brand new day. But when night falls, the monsters come out to play. It gets hard when we start moving through the pain, but deep inside we'll see, one day we will be rising above the ashes, moving beyond all the clouds, escaping from all the darkness, finding light in the here and now, holding on to every moment, moving closer to the edge. Isn't that the journey we're taking? One day at a time, we'll find the meaning of life, the ups and downs. We're only human. One day at a time, but we know we'll survive the ups and downs. We're only human. We're touching skin to skin, the bodies that we're in, we're feeling everything. We're only human. No superheroes can save us all in the end. We'll break or we will bend. We're only human. Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat, love is making waves. We're touching skin to skin, the body
Did you forget to
there we go.
unmute
Yes,
yourself?
yes, thank you. All right, everybody, welcome in to the Lumines Arise Demo gameplay overview showcase here, and I'm joined by CJ and none other than Sushi Drew, who put together a wonderful demo explainer, which many of you have already seen so far on our Discord, the PlayStation YouTube, and the Enhanced YouTube. But how are you two doing? Are you ready for some demo action?
I can't wait. Yes, so excited. And excited to be here with Drew as well. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm for Lumines Arise and for working on that amazing explainer video.
Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to be here. Really appreciate it, and yeah, I'm very excited to for the show.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. The demo, so I'll speak for myself, and I know CJ and other Enhanced members, we've been glued to it all day. We're excited to see everyone's reactions, everyone playing the game. It's been pretty positive vibes, and I think everyone here in the chat can most likely attest to that. But yeah, it's been excellent to have players finally get the game in their hands, at least in a vast amount of players, right? We've obviously demoed to press and stuff like that, but it's been an awesome experience, and we're glad you guys already have kind of a snippet of what's in store for the full release, which is on November 11th, 2025 is the release date of Lumines Arise. And yes, we cannot wait for you to get that full experience. You have just a little bit, I'd say like half an hors d'oeuvre, right? There's a lot in store with the full experience coming up. Isn't that right, CJ?
That's right. This is just a little taste, the sample. A sampling of the fun that you're going to experience in the full version of Lumines Arise. Over 35 stages and optional VR, so optional PSVR 2 and optional PC VR, and burst battle. We're going to talk about that, multiplayer stuff, lots of great content coming to everyone who is looking forward to Lumines Arise.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, with that, be sure to wishlist the game. It's available the demo is currently available on PS5 and Steam. And yeah, that multiplayer that CJ just mentioned, excuse me, is also cross-platform. So if you have a buddy on another platform, you can definitely play that multiplayer with them, even on the demo here. So hopefully you all get a chance to check out the burst battle. Check out lumines.game for all info related to Lumines Arise, and there's also lumines.game/demo. Use that play command in the Twitch chat if you want to link if you haven't had a chance to play yet. But yes, hop on in, and we'll be playing some multiplayer later. So if you are feeling brave and want to I guess it's going to be me, take me on a multiplayer, you can try to time it if you're interested in what's called sniping me in the queue. So yeah, cannot wait for that. But we have some other announcements as well. So you can actually pre-order the title on PS5 as well, and I believe there is a PS Plus discount of 10% with that pre-order. Isn't that right, CJ?
That is correct. Yeah, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you get 10% off. And we have two different ways to purchase, to pre-purchase Lumines Arise. First of all, the standard edition, or the digital deluxe edition, which is what we're seeing on the screen here, which comes with exclusive in-game Lumi avatars. And we'll talk about what Lumis are shortly, I'm sure, based around other enhanced games like Humanity, Tetris Effect Connected, not Astrobot, Res Infinite. And then as a guest, our friends at Team Asobi, we're so thankful to them that they allowed Astrobot to cameo in our game. So very excited about that. So if you get the digital deluxe edition, you'll be able to use these avatars as your avatar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and nameplates as well. So if you're a huge Tetris Effect Connected fan, maybe you want a Tetris Effect background to your player profile, this is the way you get that.
Sushi Drew, not to put you on the spot, but which avatar are you rocking? The safe answer is probably a little bit of each, but you can be honest with us.
It's so hard to choose. I love them all, but I gotta say, for me, for the longest time, I had the Res character as my PlayStation profile. And when I played Res Infinite on the VR for the first time, it was like a religious experience for me. I got so like it spoke to me in many ways, and it actually made me cry. And so there's a really special place in my heart for Rez and Rez Infinite. And so I gotta choose Rez.
Good pick. You can't go wrong with Rez.
That is a great pick.
You can't go wrong with any of these. My gut feeling, me, is the humanity dog. I love me some humanity action. There's something about the Shiba getting some love here, and another title that really speaks to me. But how about you, CJ?
You know, I'm picking Tetris Effect Connected.
Ooh.
Because that game really speaks to me as well. Like that journey mode in TEC, I love playing through that, and I do get emotional in the last stage. So, and I can't wait to see how emotional people are going to get when they play Lumines Arise also. So,
yeah, with the music in Lumines Arise and the sound, the feel, pretty much everything, the synesthetic experience of it, whether you're playing in VR or standard 2D, you're gonna get immersed with every rotation, every movement of the block, right? And music is a huge part of that, CJ. Which, by the way, there's a new single out for the beloved Chameleon Groove stage, but the song title is Dreamland. Sushi Drew, I see you bumping your fist. Why are you bumping your fist right now? You have something to say?
I love this song. Yeah. I don't know if those who have played the demo, but when I first played this one, it blew my mind because I didn't expect a song like this to be in this. And yeah, I mean, I'm huge. I went to a lot of EDM concerts back in the day, and so this made me just want to get up and jump. I mean, you guys got to check it out. It's great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So
indeed, you can go to lumines.game/music to get a link to all of the music we've released so far, which is two songs, Only Human, which we're kind of hearing right now, and Dreamland, which is the new song from the Chameleon Groove stage. And you can find all the links to your streaming service of choice, or if you'd like to purchase the track on Bandcamp, you can do that as well, lumines.game/music.
Yeah, be sure to check it out. And there's some pretty different vibes between the two singles out right now, so just wait until you can hear all of the music available in Lumines Arise. It pretty much, I mean, Hydelic already does that with Tetris Effect, right? And I guess Rez is a little more trancey, but especially Tetris Effect Connected, it's like you can expect a wide range of music, right? I will say though that something to look forward to, like Sushi Drew mentioned, like the EDM kind of vibe. Lumines Arise is a little bit more on the upbeat side, whereas Tetris Effect is more about the zen. It's like 70% zen stages, chill out music, 30% that goes hard. It's going to be the other side of that coin here for Lumines Arise. And if you're looking for that upbeat, high tempo gameplay, yeah, it's going to be a treat for you. But all right.
Yes, indeed.
Hydelic is genius. Correct. Whoever wrote that, that is correct.
They're absolutely a genius. Yes.
Well, okay. I think we can go ahead and hop into the demo. We're going to explore all of the game modes available in the demo. There's 3 stages in the journey mode. There's a tutorial mode, but we're actually going to play our explainer video, which kind of touches on a lot of points better than a tutorial would. From our friend Sushi Drew here. And then we're also going to hop into some multiplayer. If you're looking to take me on multiplayer, be ready for that. But yes, let's take a look at the demo overview, or I'm sorry, the demo explainer before we hop in here. So
let's do it.
Yes, let's take it away. Oh, one sec. And there it is.
Love is making waves.
Lumines Arise is an upcoming reinvention of the classic puzzle series, Lumines. Never tried a Lumines game before? Well, I'm your host, Sushi Drew, and I'm here to show you everything you need to know about Lumines and the Lumines Arise demo that you can download now until September 3rd. Let's go. Lumines Arise marks the return of the beloved franchise that began over 20 years ago. At its core, Lumines is a beautifully simple, but endlessly deep puzzle game. You're dropping 2x2 blocks built from 2 different colors, aiming to create 2x2 or larger squares of a single color. But here's the twist that makes Lumines special. Those 2x2 squares, well, they don't clear immediately when you form them. There's a timeline that sweeps across the screen from left to right, synchronized to the beat of the music. Only when the timeline passes through your matched single color squares do they actually disappear, generating points in progress based on how many 2x2 squares can fit in that cleared area. This creates incredible strategic depth as you're thinking about timing, positioning, and building up these areas that will create these massive point explosions as that timeline sweeps through. It's not just points on your scoreboard, it's this burst of light and sound and particle effects that make your brain release all these amazing chemicals. That moment when a massive area clears and the whole screen becomes this beautiful explosion, well, that's what keeps people playing Lumines for hours without realizing it. Every block placement, every timeline sweep, every combo creates sparkling effects, light bursts, and musical cues that make you feel like you're conducting your own performance. The game responds to every move with a symphony of sight and sound. Alright, the moment we've been waiting for, the moment I've been waiting for, a totally new mechanic in Arise. Burst. Here's how it works. As you play, you'll notice a percentage number at the top of the timeline that gradually increases. Once this hits 50%, or up to a max at 100, you can press the trigger buttons, L2 or R2, to activate Burst. When you trigger Burst, everything changes. The music shifts. And suddenly, those squares that you've been forming won't clear right away. They'll just sit there, waiting. That percentage number on top of that timeline will now show you how many times that timeline will pass through before your burst color finally clears. Your job now is simple. Make that burst area as massive as possible. You want to connect many of the same color blocks to it as you can. You could build on top of it, build around it. Basically, you want to make it massive. Meanwhile, opposite blocks that are touching the burst block will be pushed to the top of the screen. When burst finally ends, the timeline sweeps across and clears the giant burst area in one spectacular explosion. But wait, did you catch that? When burst is over, the blocks held at the top fall back down into the playfield, potentially creating even more matches that'll clear with the next pass of the timeline. There's a brand new multiplayer mode called Burst Battle that you can try out right now with the demo, where you can use this burst mechanic strategically against opponents. Burst Battle is a completely new competitive mode that will get your heart racing. The garbage piles up on the sides of your playfield, making your working area smaller and smaller. And here's how the tension builds. Warning icons are overlaid on the playfield when garbage is incoming, and you only get 4 more block placements before it hits. These icons change each time you place a block until the 4th one, so you know exactly when you'll get slammed. Just how badly is this going to go? Icons at the top corners of the playfield vary in intensity depending on how much garbage is in queue to fall, and trust me, it can pile up very fast. You can clear garbage by making squares next to it, but here's the key strategy. Garbage blocks won't land on you during burst. This means burst isn't just for offense, it's your lifeline when you're under pressure. You can activate burst to stop the garbage assault and turn the tables on your opponent. In this demo, you'll be able to play tracks from Journey mode like Arise and Chameleon Groove, and there's even a special tutorial stage if you can get to the 3rd round. In the full version, however, you'll be able to pick your favorite tracks for battles. Beyond core gameplay innovations, Lumines Arise is packed with accessibility features. Found in the Options and Accessibility menu, the No Stress Lumines option modifies certain rules to make gameplay easier, such as removing game overs completely or giving the player infinite time to choose the location to drop a block. This makes it easier to just vibe out. Other options include adjusting text size, visuals, and the intensity of certain effects so you can enjoy Lumines Arise more comfortably. If you've never played a Lumines game, this demo is the perfect entry point, giving you a taste of the Burst Battle multiplayer and 3 single-player stages. The full game, however, will have over 35 handcrafted stages. And if you're a longtime fan, Lumines Arise has everything you love about the series, but made even better with today's technology. Once you experience Lumines in that perfect flow state, especially with the new burst mechanic, you'll understand why fans have been waiting so long for this moment. Lumines Arise will hit the market on November 11th for the PS5 and PSVR 2 support, and Steam with optional VR support on compatible headsets. You can pre-order or add it to your wishlist now and get ready for the good vibes. Oh, don't forget your headphones. Peace.
All right. And that was the wonderful demo explainer from Sushi Drew. And by the way, who is Sushi Drew? Sushi Drew is an awesome content creator that we found, I suppose, through the initial reaction to the State of Play featuring Luminous Arise. But Sushi Drew, please tell us more about you, the kind of content creator you are, and how you kind of stumbled upon Luminous and the Enhanced community here.
Hello, my name is Sushi Drew. I am a, or you could call me Sush, or Sushi, or Drew, or Sushi Drew. Call me whatever you want. I'm a variety streamer. I grew up in Japan, and I just love playing video games. Like, 2004, when I moved to Japan, I moved from Japan to the US for college. I had that PSP with me, and Luminous was the first game that, got me through, the original Luminous, got me through plane rides and long train rides, and and ever since I've just loved the series. I uploaded that reaction video, and I was reached out by wonderful folks at Enhance, and here we are. So yeah, thank you. Oh, also, 日本人の方もいらっしゃると思うので、日本人の方にもよろしくお願いします。That's all I want to say in Japanese.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you, Sushi Drew. And I think CJ, maybe you can attest to this, but yeah, we saw the passion right away. Like you were kind of very emotional and very into it already when we saw you were into Luminous Arise and you were rocking the PlayStation beanie and all. We're like, Sushi Drew, there's something about this guy. I've got to reach out to him. But what do you think, CJ?
Yeah, no, we just loved your enthusiasm for the game, and you were clearly a fan from back in the day, and that was exactly the kind of person we thought, would be able to speak to Lumines Arise and hopefully show some new players all about the game and why it's so much fun to play.
Thank you.
And let's play we shall. So here
let's
is
do
the Luminous Arise demo here, and be sure not to miss that large wishlist box. We would appreciate that. Be sure to wishlist and keep up to date on all things Luminous. But our walking man is walking towards us with the galaxy kind of swirling inside him and around him. But let's hop on in. All right, so when you hop into the demo, you're going to be greeted by 5 game modes, although only 2 are available currently to play in the demo, and that is the Journey mode. There's 3 stages available to play, and we'll hop into that momentarily. We also have the multiplayer, where you're going to find that 1v1 cross-platform burst battle mode, which has been a hit today, and we'll get more into that, and it was explained in the gameplay overview, right? But of course, you can kind of maybe form some hypotheses or some conspiracy theories, whatever you may, about these other game modes here. Some with names related to previous Luminous titles, but just a little tease of what's in store for the full release here. And the other box here, the feedback box. Be sure we want to hear everything you're thinking. Do not be shy. All feedback is good feedback, so we can make the ultimate Luminous experience. Whether it's the multiplayer balance or just some issues you're running into, bugs, whatever. That feedback form is there, and we really value it. You can also leave feedback at our Discord at discord.gg/enhance. And we look forward to communicating with you. But shall we hop into journey mode here?
Let's do it.
We will skip the tutorial. Sushi Drew already did an amazing job kind of spilling out some of the mechanics, but we'll touch on some of the mechanics that need touched on again, especially things like burst while we play here.
Yeah. But even if you're a Lumines pro, I would suggest still playing the tutorial just because you get an introduction to burst mode and exactly how all of that works. So I would suggest it.
All right, we're starting off here, and we have a man hunched over in the background, kind of moving as we move our piece here. You can kind of try to play around with it if you want. But yeah, Sushi Drew, you're opening up this stage for the first time. What are you feeling? What are you seeing?
Oh, I love. It's a small teaser for what's to come. You hear the music, the little sound effects, the little particle effects that show up. You know you're in for something good here.
You just used a chain block there, Austin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was not.
bring up the chain block next time here. But
Okay, we skipped over that with the demo explainer, but the tutorial will show you how to use the chain block
Right.
as well. Very important
Block is a
element
really
of
good. Yeah.
Luminous gameplay.
I was already getting immersed.
Definitely a
My
good
muscle
strategy.
memory was taking over there. So look out for the chain. Oh, we have got another one in the queue there. So we have our 3-piece preview on the left here, right? That flashing D-pad, that is the chain block. And if you touch any block of the same color, it'll kind of snake through everywhere that's possible. So this is actually a good situation here, right? So and I can even extend it so that it snakes all the way, and pretty much every little blue glob there is gone, right? So
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to make sure you do it all before the timeline sweeps through. As you can see there, it's at
It's
90%.
true. Building up that burst there, almost to max.
You can hear the music, the melody starts to play, and the visuals are all coming, turning golden and everything. So it really moves with the music. I love it.
and our hunched over human is now up and proud, walking towards us as we get into the later phase here of the stage. Pretty much, the more squares you clear, the more phases you proceed through for that stage, right? And then with each phase comes unique visuals. As we see, we got a golden hue, whereas we started off with that more melancholy kind of black color, right? So,
Right.
yeah. And of course, the music is
Good way
going
to
to pick
put
up.
it. Yeah. Melancholy black color.
Yeah.
I love it.
Speaking my
You're
mind.
making a lot of squares here. I'm thinking, are you gonna finish this stage before you've gone
no.
into burst?
I would not recommend doing that. You want to see all the cool bursts. So yeah, we have that max meter now. You can see a max over the timeline, right? That's moving around. So I think we have a nice setup for a blue board here. I like to kind of build it up a little bit just to make my burst more potent. There's a lot of resources to use, right? So we're gonna go on this next. Okay, there we go. Let's just start it so we don't miss it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
That was a
Gonna
nail
go.
biter there for a second.
But yeah, our
So you
goal
can
here.
see him
Go ahead.
dropping.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say you can see him trying to match the same color as the burst. So he's putting the blue or the black colored ones around it. As soon as you do that, if you can get it around and make it bigger, the golden icons they float up in the air and they come back down crushing, and you get this huge combo going. It never gets old.
No,
It
it's
feels
not.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was a real screen clearer that you did right there too. Pretty nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also love the way the stages transition.
Yeah. Oh, it's important to note with that, by the way, the stages in this demo are from different parts of the journey mode.
Yeah.
So it may not be the exact same transition that will be in the final game. So keep that in mind.
There is more.
There's more to
There's
it.
more to the stage transitions than are available in the demo. We're excited for everyone to get that full experience. Without saying too much more about it, yeah.
Even I don't know.
Yeah, these are sort of from different parts of Journey, not necessarily one right after the other. So
One thing to note is we could also burst at 50%. So if we want to try to see all the
we could do that.
burst options, let's try 50% here. We'll get both colors that way.
How high do you think you can get at 50%?
Ooh.
Austin, if you had to put a number on it, can you get to 100 burst?
Well, you got to be careful challenging me because I'll really try to think it through here. But the trick is to, like I said, I like to fill up my board a little bit because you see this in the tutorial as well. It's almost like better to burst when you have your board like filled out with blocks because when it kind of cascades down and throws the other blocks to the top, right? It's just a lot easier to do, and you don't need to be quite as quick to make that massive burst, right? So, yeah.
But you also want to make sure you have extra room to build that burst, because if let's say you have a blue burst and it's just black, colors around it, it's gonna get really hard to get in there, and you might miss it. And which I've
Like right
done
now.
so many times when I first played it. Yep, like right now, he has it all covered up.
Yeah. Ooh.
Only 36.
Only 36.
So
Only
good,
36.
though.
Oh,
But then you have a
We'll see if I can.
chain
We'll see what I can do. I'll take another try at 50% later.
Trashman in the chat, by the way, says RIP hands level. So yeah, if you watched footage of Lumines Arise from Summer Game Fest, you might have noticed that there was a different stage here in the number 2 position in the Lumines Arise demo. So this one, Duo Soul, is new for this particular demo. And the mechanical hands have gone away, but they will be in the full version. Don't worry, you will see the mechanical hands again.
That is quite the observation.
Yeah, this is a new stage just for this demo, and it's one of my favorite tracks too. Like really, it's easy to zen out to this track. It's great.
This has my favorite particle effects. I love the lines where the squiggly lines and it goes inside their brains.
Yeah,
it's like
a great
dopamine.
moment.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think that was max.
Look at
okay.
you, starting burst at 89 out of 90 squares formed.
There we go. I love it when they get pushed out because it gives you so much more room. And the higher your burst is, you could tell the background is also changing. You can see like the galaxy. You see the colors in the background.
Yeah.
That's also something I noticed the higher your burst goes. So that's really cool.
A 190. All right.
All right, we're heating up
Ow.
a little bit. Heating up.
Very
Ooh,
good,
I love
very
that
good.
ending. You see that? You see that? I don't know. There's something about this particle.
This is a
effects
great
that
effect.
Really gets me.
Yeah.
We got a nice snake going here. The chain block, excuse me.
Chain block. You know, we really didn't talk about combos. There's, I don't know how you guys play Lumines. I kind of like to just vibe out and not worry about combos or score or anything like that.
I'm pretty good at maintaining combos, and when you mention it, like, you have to just kind of look for. I like to look to form like 3x3 type squares, right? And then even if you don't have a 3x3, because you need 4 squares to maintain a combo, right? So
Yeah.
generally, if you're going for that, you're going to be able to maintain it, even if you'll kind of have like a nice pattern going if you're trying to stack all your colors in that same 3x3 area, right? But I know there's a lot of pro Luminous players probably in the chat, and feel free to drop your advice for maintaining that combo. A lot of players like to kind of follow the timeline, right? So if you kind of stack right before the timeline, so if I know right now, I'll start just because the timeline is on its next movement there, and then you kind of go again based off which color you have, right? I would even move to the right a little bit there. Unfortunately, I was trying to maintain a combo and forgot to burst during the chameleon stage, but we'll see some burst action on the burst battle for sure. Or we can hop back into chameleon if we have some extra time. But yeah, we'll get some chameleon action maybe in the. Actually, we will for sure in burst battle. So. Yes, that is the 3 stages available in the demo. Be sure to share your high scores with us. We saw some pretty crazy scores in the Discord and stuff like that. But
yeah, we have already. Yeah.
Or your speed runs.
190 burst, max combo 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yep. Thank you. There's that Discord right there. If you're looking for that link, it's also a QR code. But
Yep.
Okay, I think without further ado, we can hop into multiplayer for a little bit. Because burst battle is quite unique, and even if you are an experienced Luminous player, it's a whole new beast. We saw some. I even match against some players that are like world record runners for speed runs and like Luminous, but they're not familiar with. It's funny because they don't know really how to use burst or like down stack, and I'm like, oh, I actually have an advantage for one day of my life because I don't know how to use burst yet. So there's a lot that's new here with burst battle. So let's hop in.
Yeah. And quick to recap, because I've seen some messages in the chat. The demo for Lumines Arise is available right now on PlayStation 5 and Steam. You can play it until September 3rd. It has 3 single-player journey stages, as well as burst battle, like we're about to get into right here. And then you can pre-order Lumines Arise on PlayStation 5 right now. It comes out on November 11th, 2025. And pre-order is not available on Steam, but you will be able to, of course, buy it on the 11th with the same kind of options that are on PlayStation 5. There's a standard edition as well as a digital deluxe edition on PS5. The deluxe edition comes with 4 exclusive avatars, 3 based around other enhanced games like Tetris Effect Connected, Humanity, and Res Infinite. And then Astrobot is the PS5 exclusive Lumi avatar for the PlayStation edition. We haven't said what that'll be for the Steam edition, but there will be a digital deluxe edition for Steam as well.
Yeah, super excited for that, and to try out Astrobot. I love Astrobot, by the way. Not even just, not even very genuinely. I beat that game in probably a few days just because I was so hooked on it. But yeah, and they have the great like speedrunning levels and stuff like that later on. Not to get too into Astrobot here, but yeah, yeah, awesome that we're doing a collab with.
But if you're looking to
awesome
download the demo, go to lumines.game/demo. Well, it'll have all the links that were. What's the command in chat there, Austin?
Play. I'm dropping it right now.
Play.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, you can actually play with us here on stream if you're looking to try to match make with me at the same time. And there's a chance you'll be here live on the demo gameplay overview live stream.
Stream snipers,
Yes,
get ready.
We'll see who's the best at stream sniping. But yeah, when you hop into multiplayer, you see we have the inaccessible leaderboard league and the quick burst section at the left, and then we have the burst battle, which we'll be hopping into within our multiplayer hub. Only burst battle is playable, and just run up to that door, and you can begin the matchmaking. And I always like to walk around for a little bit first, kind of scope out the city here, see if I see any names I know. I'll see if we can find a Sushi Drew or CJ. Just kind of vibe out. But you can also do this while you're matchmaking, right, in the queue.
That's true.
Yes,
Familiar
EPK,
faces.
2 songs are on Spotify right now. Only Human and Dreamland. Dreamland is the chameleon stage. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Check those one out.
All right, so it's burst battle time. We're going to test our 2x2 square making skills. We have the garbage blocks coming in here with burst battle. And yeah, to kind of downstack these blocks, you're going to want to... We'll discuss it. CJ and Sushi Drew, you can kind of commentate and take lead. Maybe I'll try to focus and get a little sweaty here for the stream, but yeah, take it away. And I think some of this was explained in Sushi Drew's video as well, in the
That's true.
demo explainer video. If you want to if you want to understand it further, be sure to watch that video if you haven't already, or if you missed it earlier on the stream. And yeah, let's just hop into it. Let's get as many games as we can here.
Let's do it. One thing I want to ask Drew is, what's your play style in burst battle?
Well, I'm not.
There are a couple different ways to approach.
Yeah, I'm more of a
right?
defensive guy. So when I see blocks coming from both sides, I would try to make blocks or block them, while I try to make something offensive in the middle. But it works sometimes. But yeah, I like to go defensive.
Defensive.
It's
Okay. Okay.
the way I like to play sometimes.
It's
Very
really fun
nice.
to play defensive as well. With the
Yeah.
it's pretty unique to the Lumines series.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like how you're already killing this player.
All right, let's vibe out. I'm sorry, let's vibe out.
But actually, it points out a good strategy here that you're using, which is to immediately start stacking in the middle.
Oh, yeah,
and build up a pretty
Don't
huge
overthink it.
tower.
Yeah, don't overthink it too much. Match the colors. I know it's like that's really watering it down, but yeah, CJ. I mean, you bring this up a lot, right? Just like don't overthink it, don't stress it out. Just kind of place the blocks, and usually good things happen. So
Yeah.
And if you guys notice, you can see that the garbage falls down from the sides, so it's not randomly, inserted into your playfield. So a good way to strategically play is to try to block both sides, preventing the garbage from falling.
Your opponent here with the early burst,
Yep.
probably because they realized their playfield is exceedingly small.
called First Battle for a reason.
Yes, indeed.
And
82.
we got
All
a
right.
82.
Not bad.
Ooh, we got a 109, 114. There we go. Austin, just
167.
Oh,
7.
Oh, look at that follow up. That's the
167.
best part.
Good
All the
combo.
blocks drop
Good
out.
combo. Yeah. And
But
you
then
can see
here
on the
in
right
this
side of the
moment-
screen-
in this moment, I don't know if you do this. Sometimes I just like take my hand off the controller because, as Drew explained in his video, you place 4 blocks and then the garbage drops on you, right? So if you just don't do anything, then the other player might finally get their garbage delivery.
There is going to be some merit to stalling at moments for sure.
Yeah. Stalling is a legit tactic in burst battle here.
Yes, Jared, there will be plenty of accessibility features in the game.
Oh, we should
Yeah,
maybe hop
we
back
haven't
into journey
gone-
mode and we can show the No Stress Luminous that's available.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't checked that out in the stream yet, but there are a number of options to adjust the visuals and the difficulty as well. So definitely check out the options accessibility menu, and you can tweak a lot of things. So if you're not so down with so many particle effects, you can tweak that. If you don't like the playfield zooming in and out, or if you want if you want more opacity to the playfield, you can tweak all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very important because you really have to be able to read the whole board for a puzzle game like this, and kind of takes the fun away if you can't. So we focus very, very much on making everything readable and allowing the player to adjust it to their comfort level.
Yep. I don't know if you can hear my controller going crazy with the vibration.
I'm hearing that. Oh, look at this other player just like cleared a lot of their board with blocks coming back down from the top. That was pretty good. That was a good play.
Good verse, though.
They're alive.
Oh, it's getting a little.
They're at 36. They're at 38%, but Austin already has another 66%. He could start another burst if he wanted to.
Yeah, I
You
I have
could.
seen that strategy too. A lot of people like to just spam the 50% burst, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know it's still a wild west of what's the best strategy, right? So definitely experiment, have fun with it,
Yeah.
share your strategies with other people, which has been happening in our Discord. We already saw some formulaic approaches to the someone who made a burst formula. I don't know if you saw that, CJ. It's pretty cool. But,
Yeah. I'm very curious to see what the meta is going to be that comes out of this.
trying to vibe
And
out
also
with
there's-
my buddy here, but let's see if we can get him first.
There is sort of like an all-clear start of the match that I've run into a couple of times where you can like get an all-clear right at the beginning and drop a ton of garbage. Sometimes multiple all-clears and drop a ton of garbage on an opponent.
So if you want to be cheeky, definitely look at the piece preview. If you see just a pure quad block of the same color,
And that's
Plop-
your starting
Yes.
block. Yeah.
there's a good chance we'll
You
come
can
across
immediately,
that.
immediately drop it, let the timeline cross it, you'll get an all clear, and that drops mega garbage on your opponent.
And it happens more often than you would think, so definitely keep an eye out for it.
does.
And yeah, there's also a few combinations where you can, if you have like 2 split blocks, you can definitely open with an all clear as well. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be on the lookout for that. That's a good thing to bring up. Oh, not quite here. Already got Magnus in the fray. Good luck, Magnus, if you're listening.
What kind of player is Magnus? Going for the sides
Side.
here.
Yeah.
Starting with the side play. Totally valid strategy to not just like put blocks in the middle.
Yeah, because if you see, you can see an indication that garbage will be falling in this place. But if you actually put your own block in there, it can prevent the garbage from falling.
Yeah,
Will
or
replace
prevent
what
it from going that entire column, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, like the other player just did that exact thing. So they don't have garbage going all the way down to the bottom. Whereas they could have if they had not had blocks there already. Other player looks to be stalling a little bit.
156.
Or they've given up. No, they have not given up. Okay, they were stalling, but they topped out. They knew what was coming for them.
We need a tiebreaker here so we can show off the. There's a third stage, a unique stage to get to the tiebreaker.
Unique song as well.
Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play defensive and like along the side here.
Yeah, your opponent is playing along the side, trying to get rid of those garbage blocks that you're sending over.
So every once in a while you'll get like a really clean. Here, maybe I'll try to set it up just to show how it works here. I feel like if you have like a 3x3 setup near the wall, you can like take down almost the whole row. We'll see if I can set that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
it's
you're
like
able
this.
to make a make a match on the top
On the
of
top
one of
is
those
really
rows of
good.
garbage,
Yep.
columns of garbage, you can really
So, oh, I kind of messed up
do
there.
damage.
Just drop.
Misdrops happen to me all the time.
But
All the
you know, misdrops in Lumines versus Tetris Effect, like it's not as bad.
No,
in
I agree
Lumines.
with that for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
We saw a lot of people during Summer Game Fest like play very intentionally, and like every piece was put in its exact right place. And sometimes that's just not like a great strategy for Lumines. It is more of a sort of instinctual game where you just kind of drop the piece wherever you can and move on. I think your opponent is already sweating big time.
Ooh, very nice final 183 burst.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
the
they
big
got the
castle
castles.
garbage.
Oh,
I call them the castle garbage.
one thing I like to do sometimes is, it is nice to go first just because you can get charged up for your next burst sooner than later, right? But sometimes I like to wait till my garbage like approaches the center because the burst clears out so much of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question from the chat from viewer Frank: is the game currently planned for Switch 2? We have not announced any other platforms, but PlayStation 5 and Steam, PC. So those are the platforms that Lumines Arise is coming to. I know a lot of people do play Lumines Arise or Lumines Remastered on their Switch. I am one of those
Yeah.
players as well.
Same.
Me too.
And it would be a good fit, but there are no plans at this time.
Oh, I'm on the right side here. When the match starts, definitely note which side you're on, because sometimes I stack as if I'm on the left side.
Yeah.
For the last few weeks, I've been humming this song everywhere I go.
It's a great song.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe we can try
Since the
it.
announcement, actually.
True. Brings back memories of that announced trailer. Fond
I got
memories.
emotional.
Yeah.
I was actually getting really emotional. I did not expect a Luminous Ice to show or Luminous game. So, yeah, and the show started with this game. So I'm like, yo, that's all I needed. From the
Yeah,
joke.
yeah.
Oh, they got a big burst going here. I gotta get started soon.
92. Oh, 93 burst.
Dude. Oh, I just realized you're on the right side now.
Yeah, that threw me off. Too.
Yeah.
Sugitaku-san. On the left.
Window.
Cosmic asking, how do I get pieces to fly to the top during burst?
Good question.
Drew?
Yeah. So basically, during burst, you want to surround the burst with the same color of the burst, and as you do that, you build a square around it, and then all the opposite colors will just burst up into, well,
Yeah.
not burst up into, but they'll fly on top of the board until the burst ends, and then they all come flying back down for another combo. So yeah, you
Yes,
just
indeed.
have to surround with the same color, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's at certain thresholds within the burst when they will fly up.
My question
Not
is,
every piece that you place, but
right. I think you have to surround it, make it one big square, and then it will start flying over, I believe.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of it for sure.
Yep.
And in the demo, the music, or like the stage skins, I suppose, or the block types that we're seeing, and the music is predetermined. So in the demo, it's always that first Arise stage, and then Chameleon Groove, and then the tutorial stage if you get to a tiebreaker in the best of 3. But then in the full game, you'll be able to select your favorite music from the journey mode to play in first battle, which is pretty nice.
There's over 35 guys.
Over 35 tracks,
35.
yeah. And there's a lot of good stuff in there too.
I cannot wait for everyone to.
And the curious thing about Lumines is, the timeline moves with the beat of the music. So if you like a particular slower song, that timeline's going to move slower, and that completely impacts the gameplay as well.
Yep. Oh, they've got the castle garbage.
They do
Let's
have
not
the
give this a
castle.
name, by the way, guys. This is just what I call it. It looks like a Japanese temple or something.
It seriously does, or it's the devil horns. Either one.
The devil horns. Yeah.
All right, maybe have time for one more. Then we can maybe hop back into Journey for a minute and check out some of the accessibility features people were asking about. I think that's
Yeah, we definitely should do that. Doctor on YouTube asks, any returning skins? No, so the tracks in Lumines Arise are all done by Hydelic. None of the stages that you've played in previous Lumines games are making a return. So it's all new. And like Drew said, over 35 new stages to play. And of course, if you want to download the demo for yourself, go to lumines.game/demo and download it. You have until September 3rd to play. It's like a week. If you're in the US, you have a nice holiday weekend to get in a lot of games in first battle.
Yeah, I'm super excited. For Saturday, we're also going to be doing another event on Saturday, just to try to get a big group into the multiplayer. So, yeah, I'm sure Saturday's going to be a killer time to hop into the queue and
Totally.
find some matchups.
Yeah. No, your opponent here is not doing too bad.
Oh, okay.
They're doing pretty well. I don't know if this is a stream sniper or what.
I hope
but-
so. I want to get to. I want to get to the tiebreaker stage authentically. We'll just try.
They
to
got
regardless, but-
two chain blocks for both colors in that.
I noticed that. Yeah.
They had two of them going at the same time, so that was pretty great. This is the kind of matchup that I'm very excited to see. Just like It's going so fast.
Yeah, I saw some of the players, like some of the diehard players that have always been in the community, right? Sharing some of their screenshots. I'm like, I need to see some gameplay ASAP of what you guys are doing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about you, Drew, but like when I play Lumines, I'm very chill, and I don't worry about anything else. Like, and then I watch Austin or other people play so quickly with their block placements, and I'm just like, this is going too fast for me.
I would say I'm a fast player too. I get to the point where I forget to blink, and so like when the stage ends, I'm just like rubbing my eyes, like, putting eye drops in because I forget to blink. Especially in burst battle, it gets sweaty for sure. I was trying to snipe, says got your sauce.
Oh, that would have been a good matchup. Got your sauce.
It's a frequent Tetris player.
Nice.
Our sniper here, if you are listening, I may top out just so we can see the. I want to see the third stage here to show off, because
You should definitely
cool.
top out for that so that we can see it.
I'm going to misdrop here. Oop, whoops. All right, so we're gonna check out stage 3, which I love this stage. So it's based on the tutorial stage, right? Oh, I thought I had it all clear for a sec.
Yeah, those block
There it
colors.
is. I love the look of this too. It's very easy on the eyes.
Definitely.
That's what why they call it the tutorial mode, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, very ideal.
Dr. Well-Round on YouTube saying, are there any avatars that are returning from previous games? So the avatars in this are a little bit different. We're calling them Lumi, L-O-O-M-I-I, and they are a little bit different. Returning, I don't know. Like, you can see that it's more than just a design. Like, they're dancing and they have bodies now, not just a face. And so it'll be a little different. I don't think we're talking about returning avatars yet, but this is the style that they're in Lumines Arise. So it's a little different approach.
Uh-oh.
They did burst. They bursted with no place to put a block.
Too bad. Don't be afraid to burst early, by the way. Especially, you can use that to your advantage against someone that is faster than you, for sure, if you get some good burst play. And that's like a good counter method of dealing with somebody that's going to just generally be attacking faster than you, right? I recommend bursting sooner if you have to. Don't be afraid to do it. But okay, I think that's it for Burst Battle right now. Thank you to everybody that played some matches, and we'll have some more multiplayer streams later in the week. So if you're looking to stream snipe, be sure to stop by, and we'll have some fun with that. But
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Yeah. So that is Burst Battle. I've been playing that. We played a lot of Burst Battle today, CJ. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, I was
it's been a lot of
jumping
fun.
into it every free moment that I had.
Yeah.
Just seeing what players were doing, what kind of skill levels we were seeing. I got destroyed several times, but I held my own a couple of times too, so that was good.
All right, so let's show off some of the accessibility features that people were bringing up, right? So the game allows you to fine-tune many things, whether you want to edit the UI, up the text size, change things like the effects are too much for you, right? Make the camera a little nearer. I actually like to do this very near, just to get the full blocks up and close. We'll try that for a little bit. We can also turn on. You want to explain No Stress Luminous here, CJ?
Sure. No Stress Lumines has 3 settings to it. The first setting, type 1, the blocks won't fall automatically. So I know sometimes it's easy to get very stressed when the blocks are falling into the playfield automatically, and especially when you're about to top out, it can be very frustrating, very stressful. With this setting on, they don't drop onto the playfield until you command them to. You press down on the D-pad and they go into the playfield. So it's very
Yeah,
nice
this
if
is
you're
so-
if you're more the player where you want to figure out exactly where you want to put the block, you can do that.
Yeah, it's definitely a good way to practice
Yes.
some strategies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you're a top player, it's like a nice sandbox kind of setting, right? So the other thing, so you can turn it on the no top out, like CJ was saying, right? So on type
No
2,
top out is type 2.
yeah, the game does not end, and then type 3, you can mix both. So say you're just trying to mess around in journey mode and get like a large burst setup or something like that, you can kind of play around with it. Try to create the most meticulous setup with no gravity, right? And that can be a lot of fun, and that's like more sandboxy, right, as well, if you're just trying to do that kind of thing.
But also you can turn off a lot of the graphical things. You can change the opacity of the board itself if some of the background elements are a little too distracting. Like there's really a lot of settings in there that you can tweak to your comfort level.
Yeah, I like to turn on, for example, the which one is it? Playfield transparency. I like to turn this off. It helps you to see the board a little more clearly if you're just trying to kind of focus on your gameplay and practice that way, right?
Right.
Yeah. Although we don't get to see our wonderful walking man in the background currently.
That's true.
Yeah. If you do want to focus on the gameplay, that is an option. But yeah, any other options we should explore, CJ, or any other questions while we're here in the journey mode chat? Feel free to drop them.
Well, I don't know. We saw the spider and snake filter there. Wonder what that's about.
That's weird because there's
No-
no
what is
snakes
that?
or spiders in the demo, so it doesn't
I
make
know,
any sense
right?
now.
What could
yeah.
that be?
Not sure.
There's chameleons.
Hmm.
Where's the more chameleon option?
More chameleon filter. Yes.
Now that would have been great. Yes.
Type 1 double, type 3 triple the chameleons. Yes. You're onto something there.
Fantastic.
Be sure to fill out the
want
feedback form there, Sushi Drew, with the chameleon filter.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah, anything else we should check out here before we kind of wrap it up? Play a little bit longer here on our journey mode, but we want you to play it, right?
Yeah. We do want you to play it. If you're watching the stream, we want you to go to
Yes.
lumines.game/demo and download the demo on PlayStation 5 or Steam and try it out. And the demo does not have VR compatibility, so that is going to be in the full version, but it was not ready for this demo. So, and maybe there will be a chance to play it before release in VR. We'll just have to see about that, but it is coming for the full release. And the game comes out on November 11th, 2025, and you can pre-order now on PlayStation 5. And wishlist on Steam, wishlist everywhere. Tell your friends. Yeah.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
your friends.
Be sure to wish list and also hang out with us on our Discord at discord.gg/enhance. It's been a lot of fun to hear everyone's opinions and their strategies they're coming up with. People are getting really into the weeds on the journey mode and the burst battle, figuring out all the scoring systems. That's been a lot of fun. But if you're not even into that, if you just want to vibe out, find other people there's other people just vibing out in the Discord, chilling, and if you just want someone to talk about Luminous with, we are there and happy to chat with you.
True.
Yep. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I know that Drew is going to be streaming
Yes.
the demo as well.
Right, correct.
Drew, why don't you tell anyone who's watching where they can find you and see more of your content?
Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/sushidrew or on YouTube at sushidrew as well. We stream every day from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific. It will be lovely to have you guys. I would love to play battle mode or burst battle with you guys as well. But be easy on me, okay? I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I absolutely loved this demo. I can't wait to play more. We'll be streaming pretty much after this show. So
Yes, be nice to our friend Sushi Drew in the burst battle queue.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be watching for a little bit. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Some closing things. yeah, we mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we have a new single out for Dreamland, the Chameleon Groove track that everyone is loving so far. So if you're trying to vibe out in your free time, if you're taking a walk in the park, there's no better track than Dreamland. There's also another single out for the from the trailer mix, and it's titled Only Human from the first stage as well. Or is it? We'll have to see. But yes. Yeah, anything else we should touch on before we log off here, CJ?
I think that is it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, thank you for stopping by. Our first one of our first Luminous Arise live streams, really, aside from like SGF kind of stuff. But yeah, we're looking forward to doing more community events kind of leading into that 11/11 launch date. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. We have some more live streams coming up this week. If you're in the Discord, make sure you have the community event role selected and the Luminous role, and you'll be notified of all of our upcoming live streams this week. We're planning to do one on Friday, U.S. time, and Saturday, U.S. time. So yeah, we're excited to hang out with you all, play the demo, and hopefully you all have been playing the demo and enjoying it. So leave us your feedback, and I could talk about Luminous Arise all day, so I'm going to stop right now. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. CJ, thanks for joining me. And Sushi Drew, our special guest. Glad you can join us for our first ever
Thank you.
Demo showcase here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Cool. And
Yes,
with
thank
that,
you, everybody.
yeah, we're going to log off. And everyone have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Malami